Okay. Close. Okay, well, hopefully you guys can hear me. I don't know. I had to do it on my laptop because I didn't bring my tripod for my phone. But I am at the venue and mm, I'm at the venue. I got like 30 minutes before I have to start teleworking for my 9 to 5. So thought I'd do my business update. It is July 2nd, 2024, which means I do a business review of the previous month. So for today, July, I'd be doing a business review for June 2024 and how things are going, how things are progressing, and just kind of like a live vlog. Also, I'm going to be packing things. Well, not packing. What's it called? Organizing the storage room. So I'm in our storage room right now. And I got a bunch of furniture like moved around because we bought some inventory, so that's going to be on the analysis too. But I also bought these cool bins, 14-gallon bins from Home Depot. So I'm going to use these in our storage. I got yellow tops and I got red tops, but I really like their HDX bins. So let me go get my um, notepad because I don't know what I did. Okay, so June was a very busy month. Well, it's been so busy that even my business update for May, I was a little slow. I don't think I uploaded it until like I didn't upload the update for May until like June, like the second week of June, because I had a few minutes a um before a doctor's appointment. I'm like, oh snap, I forgot to do the. So got my notebook. I'm going to hopefully not get interrupted too much because I just want to keep this to 30 minutes. But so I have my phone on vibrate. So let's get into this SWOT analysis, y'all. Okay. So the strengths for June. Um, I was playing around with Facebook ads and running those, and a lot um, of our inquiries and bookings actually came from those ads. So that's been a very positive thing. That was a strength. So I think I may increase that amount because I've been running it for 2 months. And in June, I think because of the summer and the changing weather out here in San Diego, California has been better. So I think I may increase that. I've only been doing $25 a week, but I may increase that to maybe $40, $50. Um, and I've just been getting more strategic about who I'm targeting in those ads, and I'm learning about Facebook targeting and ads and all that stuff. So we'll test it out again. We'll do another July. I think the $25 a week has been working. I may increase it, but I may just keep it at 25 and just get more narrow with who I'm targeting. Um, so that was one strength. Another strength was our specials for June as far as thrones increase. And there's also a weakness attached to that, but our specials for June have been hitting. So we had an increase in requests for thrones and a lot of throne deliveries in June. So that was a strength. And then I wanted to incorporate like different packages. or add on to packages that we currently have. So our July specials are kind of geared towards a new inventory. One strength we got was new inventory of things that I've been trying to find. Um, I found things online, but I was trying to find them basically cheaper on Facebook, and I found someone that was in a party group that I was a part of, and she was selling some of her inventory because she's trying to get rid of linens. I'm trying to find linens, so worked out. So I got new inventory. So that's one of the things that I bought these bins for, was to put away that inventory and store it here at the venue. So that way I'm not lugging that stuff back and forth from my house. So I was like, let me just get these bins, make my life easier. Um, Now, the biggest weakness we had in June was we tried to launch a Father's Day sale. So, for those of you that follow me on Instagram, like we had both on my personal Instagram and the business Instagram, we were promoting it. We made flyers, we printed flyers, we were promoting these Father's Day gift baskets because my husband um has been making his own beard balm. So he was like, "Oh, that'd be really cool if I put this in a gift basket for Father's Day." So then I found these grooming kits, like a brush comb situation. And I was like, oh, we could like build these like little like $25 baskets, we put snacks in there, we put like keychains, towels so they could dry off their face, like just different things in there. So it was like all in all, like maybe 10, 12 items. And we were selling them for $25 pre-sale and then $30 in person. Yo, this is a weakness because when I tell you that it bombed, it really bombed. Like I thought I pre-saled, I was promoting it early enough that it was gonna hit, but it wasn't hitting. And so I don't know. This is, like, not the first time that that has happened where it's, like, a ticketed event or, like, something where we're selling, like, an actual physical product has bombed for us. So I just told it was very discouraging, but I feel like because this was the second time around, we were able to bounce back and, um, financially took a little hit, though, but I think moving forward, we're probably not gonna do those types of things anymore and just focus on venue related things and throne related things and just keep it at that. We were basically trying to use the sale as a way to advertise the business, get more eyes on the venue, get more people in the venue to see it, kind of like a bulk tour per se, but that didn't work. But lesson learned, lesson learned. Um, and then another weakness was the June special that we had for Thrones was no delivery fee, which worked out for a majority of the deliveries that we had, but some of the upcoming ones that we booked, they've already paid a retainer fee. But the downside of doing the no delivery fee is the fact that it's underpriced because there is a booking this month in July that she booked it in June, so she got the special. But since we're not charging a delivery fee, she's over 30 miles away from us. So we're like kind of losing money because we're going to have to rent a U-Haul and she got two thrones. So it's like, it's just a lot. So moving forward, we're probably going to rectify that problem with either A, not offering any throne specials that have delivery fees waived, and then B, incorporating a like mileage based delivery fee on our throne deliveries. So, and then another weakness, I noticed that like certain weeks when I have goals, like, oh, I need to do this by Friday or oh, I need to do this by Saturday, I hit those goals. I'm more likely to hit those goals if I set a goal. And so I had a weakness of not setting goals and then things kind of falling through the cracks and things kind of falling by the wayside. So I think I need to work on that. Okay, so that was SW. Okay, so the O is opportunities. I don't know, like, I had my birthday last week, and I just feel like one opportunity is just, like, I think I woke up the day of my birthday and just, like, I just felt so, like, I don't know if it's because the milestone and turning 40 is, like, one of those things where it's like you're a full adult. Like, I thought that way at 30, but for sure at 40 you're a full adult. And so I just woke up, like, feeling very sure of myself, which is like oops, which is like an awesome thing to feel. Like, I just feel, like, very empowered, like, I'm 40, I got this, like, just, like, this overwhelming hold on. I swear I heard somebody I locked the front door, but just, like, this overwhelming, like, positivity, like, just, like, "Oh, like, I got this," like, no one can like, some lady cursed me out driving yesterday, and I was just looking at her like, "Why are you so mad?" You know, just, like, this positivity, like, no one can shake my positivity, so that's, like, one opportunity that I'm just like, "Yes," I wanna keep that going, I wanna feel that way majority of the time because I feel like that's good for setting goals, accomplishing goals, and especially running a business, the peaks and valleys. And I think right now I'm at a peak. And so I just feel like I want to stay up there at that peak. Another opportunity with the new inventory is at offering add-ons. So offering add-ons, some of the new inventory we got were like runners, we got um, chair covers, white only, but we got chair covers. And then now we have a complete set of white tablecloths and black tablecloths. So um, before I only had like a partial set for all my tables, but now we have full sets. So I think adding those on and offering that would be essential. And then I think another opportunity that we have is, or that I can take advantage of is, or I have been taking advantage of, and I want to stick to it, is having a quick response time. Like, I really pride myself and I'm very impressed with myself about, speaking of which, I do have to respond to somebody on Peer Space. That just reminded me. But just the quick response time that I've been able to do, I think that has been helping us capitalize on thrones, capitalize um on all the things. And I think doing that really does show people that we're a real business. We are active in our business. And I think when people have to wait for a response or wait for you to answer their question, it kind of makes them not trust you or makes them think like there's some kind of wall, like, like resistance. And I think, I just know for me personally, like, I don't like that. Like, if I have to wait so long, I just forget about it. I won't even mess with the people. So it's that. So let me see, quick response time. So that was the last of our three opportunities. And then threats. One threat that I had to take care of this morning when I got here is there's ants outside. So these guys are really trying to tear us down. And so I've just been trying to I sprayed like the whole perimeter of the room. And it's a non-toxic like insect killer. So I sprayed on the outside of the door and then I sprayed all around all the rooms. And it should dry by this evening um by the time our tenant gets here. So man, ants will kill you because I was so frustrated. I was supposed to do all this organizing and putting away the inventory yesterday, but I couldn't even focus on that because there was just all these ants when we came in to clean, and it was just like, what the like, what's going on? You know, I don't know what they were looking for, but hold on. Do we need to do anything with the tables and chairs when the event is over? Um, for you. Hold on. You don't need you don't need to break them down after your event. Okay. So quick response, peer space, always respond within the best is within an hour, but typically 2 hours is good, but I've been trying to stick to 1 hour, so I had to respond to that. Okay, moving on to threats. So I think one threat for sure, other than the answer threat number one. Threat number two was having proper rest. I have a tendency to stay up certain days and watch my shows, especially with the fact that my kids, I still clock in at 9, but my kids don't have school, so I don't have to wake up as early since they're on break. But I think just getting my proper rest, eating right. I noticed that I don't know if I'm on some Beyonce time or if I've always done this, but I've just really noticed that I don't eat when I am preparing for an event, like when I'm setting up, when I'm, you know what I mean? It's just like I don't eat. I don't know if it's like my nerves. I just don't want to consume food, even though I need food. And especially with it getting hot, it's just like, I need to at least drink water and maybe have a little something in my stomach. So I think just, focusing on that and taking care of myself, my wellness, taking time for that is very important. And then I actually have four threats total. So another threat was similar to the mileage one, weakness, which is like drop off location. I changed our throne inquiry form because I wasn't getting the drop off location, which did lead to us over driving and like driving out of our like neighborhood or out of our, desired um mileage range. So I think I put on there on the new inquiry form, I put on there delivery zip code. So that'll kind of help me in like timing, help me in determining if I need to charge someone extra for mileage and things like that. So that's another thing. And then the last threat, we did have two cancellations last month. One of them was a throne, and one was a throne, and one was a party. Even though the party, excuse me, the throne delivery that was canceled was this month in July, and then the party that was canceled, it wasn't until December. But both of those, they still paid their deposit, which I had to refund them their deposit, which sucks because that money's there. I'm using it to like maintenance things and like pay operating costs and things like that. So like when you have to refund, it does suck. But I mean, it was a small amount, so I was able to do it quickly, or so I thought, because which I think is a lesson in itself because I processed people's refunds and they weren't getting it right away, which I thought was weird because I'm like, well, I have the money in there. Why isn't it being processed right away? But I guess with HoneyBook, it takes like 7 to 14 days, which I didn't know that because this is like this is the first time that I've had to process a refund. So yeah, so now that I know that, I can one process the refunds as soon as possible, but then also give the customer like a better idea of when they're going to get their money back on their card. So that is our SWOT analysis. So let's just do. So at this point, I usually do like a recap of what we had going on. For June, we had one throne cancellation, one event cancellation. We still have our tenant for the church, so that's awesome. We had 6 events at the venue. One was one of our packages, and one was a monthly special. And then we had 4 throne deliveries that were completed and paid. So our total for all of that was 45, 45. And then our booking rate, before the I wrote this down before the cancellations. So our booking rate was 94%, but because of the 2 cancellations, it went down to 75. So we had 31 files sent, which is like crazy. That means we had like 31 inquiries and 31 people interested. And then 29 out of those 31 files were booked. So that was pretty crazy. And then, just like I mentioned in the strengths, Facebook has been our Facebook ads have been our like Facebook and Google has kind of been hand in hand as far as like how people find us. But this month or the month in June, Facebook has surpassed Google as our number one source for customers. So that's pretty dope. That is pretty dope. So moving forward, I'm hoping for another successful. I feel like that's successful, even with the cancellations. I feel like just staying consistent, keeping our booking rate 75% or above is just awesome, because you're not going to get, I mean, everything's not going to be 100%. Like every inquiry is not going to turn into a customer. And that's just the reality of things. You just got to deal with that. And you just got to deal with the no's and the people not wanting to book for whatever personal reasons, or people needing to cancel for whatever personal reasons. I don't pry. I just say, okay, sounds good, you know, and just move forward. And then as far as the channel, I do have, sorry, airplane. I do have a couple projects lined up. June was just such a crazy month. It's like we had, I had 2 kids. I think I mentioned it in the last video, the last live. It's like I had one child graduating high school, one child promoting to high school, switching my daughter's school. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's really loud. Um, Sorry. That's what happens during the day when you're near a airbase. So San Diego. So just crazy. Like both my parents' birthdays are in June. My birthday's in June. Then like a week after my birthday, my husband's birthday. So it's just like Father's Day. It's just like boom, 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 boom. So like June was so crazy. And like when I woke up yesterday, I was just like, I just felt like so relieved that June was over, even though I love June. Like it's like the best month, but this year was just, I think with all the school stuff was just the craziest. So I do feel a sense of relief. I also feel like this renewed energy, and with that energy, I want to make some videos. So I do plan on posting a video tomorrow. For real. For real this time, guys. For sure. For sure. I want to post my goal about, and just like I said, setting goals. I'm gonna write down, like after I get off like during my lunch today, I want to write down goals, video goals for this week, and at least post 2 videos this week, even if one's a short and one's a long video. Like I just want to get up in there, So yeah, like let me know. Especially I had a couple suggestions from my Shine video. So I think, and then I found out a tip from the balloon girl that did a party. So I think I might do another Shine video, but a little shorter because I think I'm just going to feature like 2 things and just compare those. But yeah. So let me get off here because I have to go to work. But I will see you guys in the next one. Stay crafty. See you next time.